Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now here's Wiseman. Here's Green. To the inside. Clock at 4, and there it is for him.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Thompson against George. Good D by Thompson.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Pass to Wiseman. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now, here's George. First quarter, just over a minute played. Leonard, no luck.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do, get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Leonard, the pass to Morris. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. Leonard, no luck.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
They retain possession. Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's George. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 9. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
Now here's Leonard. In the corner, it's Morris. There's the triple. Leonard, no luck. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Offensive rebound. And George kicks to Ibaka. Goes up with it again, and it's blocked. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson passes to Curry. From past the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Warriors with some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Pascal comes in for Green, and Oubre subbed in for Thompson. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Luke Kennard comes in for George, and it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Warriors leading by 18. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he poses to defense that fans don't know about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league, too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate. And they will have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Zubac finds Williams. Morris trying to free himself up. Williams can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Curry passes to Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Leonard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To end the cold streak. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot, and one.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons, goes there, wins the MVP and a championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story. Now, quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The shot's good.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot.
Pass to Chris. Now here's Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. And he comes up with the deuce.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williams against Curry. Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. That's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Luke Kennard. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams at the 1. Leonard. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Williams against Curry. Curry on the wing. A baseline J. And the shot is long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Wiggins against Kennard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Count that one.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Klay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for Marquise Chris. And Draymond Green's subbed in for Eric Paschall. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beverley's checked in. Now here's Beverley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Here's Ibaka. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Oubre off the drive. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's what a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam! Nice. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Beverley kicks to Ibaka. Back to Beverley. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Beverley.
And beating the shot clock just before time runs out, Ibaka has certainly increased his court awareness year to year.
Curry passes to Oubre. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wiseman with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Beverley. That shot is off. Curry with some nice D. Outside, Green. Passes to Oubre. Green against Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the first one drops.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
Both free throws good from Green. Clippers trail by 20. Beverley feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to George. The shot will not fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kennard on the wing. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Curry with the bounce pass. On the wing, Wiggins. Clippers trail by 18. Beverley with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another shot. Zubac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Now George. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Zubac. Kennard with the ball. Now Green defending. George against Thompson. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Here's Zubac. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ibaka dishes to Beverley. 6 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Andrew Wiggins.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 34 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, we're seeing what makes Steph Curry special. He's not beating you with size or playing above the rim. He's dissecting you and your defense with skill and creativity.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense is a recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Basket counts.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
Thompson up top, defended by Beverley. Here's Curry. The rebound by Ibaka. The Clippers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Wiggins. 12 points for him. And here is Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Lou Williams is checked in for Patrick Beverley. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Los Angeles. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Williams trying to get open as Ibaka. Williams, that's good.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
A three-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Right side, George. Back to Williams. That ball's nice feed that time from George. And that's now 6 points for Lou Williams. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut
Wow.
for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
and Thompson throws it down.
I like how intense Klay's playing right now. Gets all the way to the rim that time.
Clippers trail by 20. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. Leonard attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Thompson throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
It's Curry outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets it to go. Morris has got his first basket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Leonard with the steal. To the middle. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
Here's Curry with the three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
From deep. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 14 on those points from Paul George.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Chris pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's now 22 points for Steph Curry.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the Clippers call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Paul George. Williams' shot is off. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
And it's Leonard missing. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Beverley against Wiggins. Here's Oubre. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nobody near Williams. And the three off target. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pascal, the pass to Chris. Curry finds Chris. Pascal up top. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. Pass to Oubre. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
Oubre not easy to stop once he gets up to speed. You kind of had to foul him in that situation.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Here's Kennard. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverley is going to do his best to get you the ball.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Beverley and Williams, the guard tandem. Luke Kennard out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Outside Williams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Outside Green. Offline with his three. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Los Angeles. No good. Shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Wiggins against Zubac. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Williams finds Zubac. Leonard inside, guarded by Green. Good on the bucket. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Leonard taking initiative right now, has a good sense for where the misses are coming off the rim, and he's there ahead of time.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Klay Thompson showing he doesn't mind getting physical down there. Didn't let the defense get to him, and he got to the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Beverley. He kicks it to Williams. It's deflected. Here's Zubac. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
The Clippers shooting 40% from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams passes to Zubac. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Kennard trying to break loose. And it's Leonard missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Morris comes in for Luke Kennard. And George is subbed in for Lou Williams. That free throw good from Wiseman. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Looking to end the run. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Curry dishes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
So it's the Clippers now. The Warriors making the shot. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Wiseman. Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, don't let the small size fool you. Curry does not fear getting inside and getting knocked around.
And he makes the first.
Everything that Curry does seems to be fast. He shoots it fast, makes quick decisions with the ball, great ball handling with quick hands. Opponents at a loss with how to guard Steph Curry.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Patterson in for Leonard. Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's Mann. He dishes it to Patterson. Kicks it to George. Morris outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Mann following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside, George. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Passes it to Looney. The pass to Wanamaker. For 3. And it's Kabengele with the rebound. Now, here is George. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Hey, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.